World Interfaith Harmony Week, conceived to promote a culture of peace and nonviolence, was first proposed by King Abdullah II of Jordan at the United Nations in 2010. It was unanimously adopted by the United Nations, declaring the first week of February as a World Interfaith Harmony Week. The proclamation encourages all states to support on a voluntary basis the spread of interfaith and goodwill based on the love of God and the love of one's neighbor, each according to their individual religious traditions and convictions. This year, the world is suffering from the global pandemic COVID-19. But this did not hinder Silsila Dialogue movement to push a series of activities, meanwhile following the strict health protocols. This year's celebration is indeed more challenging and we consider it as more special since partners are moving with full effort to reach out many, yet still maintaining the social distancing protocols. This week-long celebration has also been supported by different parts of Silsila Forum areas in Mindanao and in Manila, with the theme Celebrating the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity amidst COVID-19. Zamboanga City Activities. In celebration of the World Interfaith Harmony Week, Western Mindanao State University UNESCO Club invited students to participate in different activities, prepared to showcase the talents and abilities of Crimsons and also to express their advocacies in a creative way. Virtual candle lighting. This is to offer and remember those who died due to COVID-19, victims of floods, fire, and other calamities that have happened. This is also to remember the frontliners and to those who are facing and battling silent struggles. This candle symbolizes hope and serves as a prayer that this pandemic will soon come to an end. Zamboanga City Medical Center, in partnership with the Philippine Nurses Association, Operating Room Nurses Association of the Philippines Incorporated Zamboanga Chapter, and Zamboangan Junior Chamber International Incorporated, series of activities are conducted to promote creative and artistic expression of the World Interfaith Harmony Week amidst COVID-19 pandemic. This is to foster a sense of connection and bolster psychological well-being to promote critical thinking and analysis of current situations in the light of the spirit of interfaith harmony and solidarity. The Commission on Higher Education Regional Office 9 conducted a webinar entitled as Healing the Body, Mind, and Spirit through Holistic Wellness with the theme Healing Yourself, Healing the World. This is in line with the celebration of the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021. The aim of this webinar is to teach students, teaching and non-teaching personnel on coping stress, anxiety, and other negative effects to mental and emotional aspects that brought about by COVID-19. The Filipino-Turkish Tolerance School conducted a webinar about living harmoniously with diversity of religion and culture amidst COVID-19. This is to let students understand other people in terms of their personalities, cultural traits, and many other important aspects that reflect the dynamics of social relations in religion and cultures. The Commission of Human Rights Region 9 and DXAS introduced Agencia de Conciencia via FB Live as they discussed the peace building and human rights, understanding red tagging, in the spirit of the celebration of the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021. Silsila Forum Activities. Silsila Forum Sibugay, with its partners Local Government Unit of Ipil, Menro, BJMP Ipil District Female Dormitory, Marian College, Ipil Muslim Community, and other government and private sectors actively participated on the various activities initiated by the Silsila Forum Ipil as part of the World Interfaith Harmony Week celebration 2021. The Silsila Forum chassis also supported the World Interfaith Harmony Week initiative by gathering few students following the health protocols to participate for a writing activity about stories of change and hope. The Silsila Forum Lanao, Women Empowered to Act for Dialogue and Peace, in collaboration with the Jesuit Refugee Service Philippines, celebrate the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 with the theme Celebrating the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity amidst COVID-19. They successfully conducted a training workshop on interreligious dialogue as a path to peace, bridging divides towards building a transformative relationship between Christians and Muslims in Lanao. The Interfaith Forum for Solidarity and Peace, in partnership with the Silsila Forum Pagadian, along with the youth sectors, joined the celebration of World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 with the theme Celebrating the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity amidst COVID-19. Silsila Forum Cagayan de Oro City also joined the celebration of the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 with different activities including sharing a meal, sharing the importance of non-violent communication on the activity of building a new hope for the next generation of interreligious dialogue religious leaders of Cagayan de Oro City, virtual regional assembly, and Zoom interfaith seminar. Ateneo de Davao University and Silsila Forum Davao supported the World Interfaith Harmony Week celebration through virtual forum and solidarity prayer. This activity was conducted live at the official Facebook page of Ateneo de Davao University. Silsila Forum Iligan also conducted series of activities in the spirit of the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 following the theme Celebrating the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity amidst COVID-19. Despite of the strict health protocols, Silsila Forum Kidapawan managed to adapt with the new normal and successfully conducted series of virtual activities with their students. Silsila Forum Manila also celebrated the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021. The Interreligious Dialogue Ministry Quiapo Church, in collaboration with the Silsila Manila, observes the World Interfaith Harmony Week with a week of prayer and reflection for harmony and peace.
The United Nations, we know that in 2010, they formally launched the World Interfaith Harmony Week. And I'm happy to say that we are doing our best, starting from Zamboanga and after spreading around in Manila and all around the country. I know that the Uni-Harmony partners in Manila are very active, like in Zamboanga and some other place. So we are celebrating this. With this spirit, we can say really this year we are celebrating this Word in the Faith Harmony Week, living the spirit of harmony and solidarity amidst COVID-19 in the wounded world. So I'm very happy, and I can encourage many who are doing this in spite of the difficulties. This year we cannot do great celebration outside, but I know how all of us, we are meeting Zoom or other form of initiative.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace with you all, my brothers and sisters from various faiths. I am Haji Ali Alawi, a Muslim Maranao who served as the Silsila Muslim coordinator in Quiapo, Manila. Despite the pandemic that we experienced this time, I would like to inform or remind you the special occasion that we have observed on the first week of February, which is the World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 with the theme, Living the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity amidst COVID-19 and a wounded world. In this occasion, we cannot do usual activities due to the pandemic. Nevertheless, I would like to invite everyone that we be united in prayers so that the pandemic and the many forms of violence affecting the lives of many around the world will come to an end already. My brothers and sisters, we all deserve to all peacefully, but we must heal this world first in the spirit of human fraternity, inshallah.
Isang magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako po si Reverend Father Douglas. Na dumating ang pandemya, wala itong pinipiling kasarian, walang edad, lalo tigit, walang relihiyon. Kahit sino, dinapuan, kahit sino nagkaroon. At maging ang pinakamataas, pinakamayamang bansa, pinakamahirap na bansa ay hindi nakaligtas sa dulot ng COVID-19 na ito. Kung kaya, nananawagan din tayo at patuloy tayong hinihikayat na magtulong-tulong din. At ito yung panahon na hindi natin sasabihin, Muslim ka, Kristiyano ako, o kung anumang relihiyon para maging hadlang na tulungan at mag-reach out tayo. Kundi ito yung mas mainam na panahon at pagkakataon na tayo po ay magsama-sama para mas makatulong tayo.
I am Muhammad Lukman Alawi, a Muslim Maranao from Silpis Youth Quiapo Church. I'm also proud to say that I am a Caritas Manila Scholar with the help of Quiapo Church. Brothers and sisters, our battle in never-ending adversity that we suffer in this time of crisis makes the world wounded, but our humanity and solidarity remain strong and unyielding. Our unity is our strength and diversity is our power to surpass the cycles of ups and downs that we face. Ang bawat pagsubok ay bawat hakbang patungo sa ating matibay na pananampalataya at pagkakaisa. It is indeed that our effort to keep the solidarity through the bond of harmony and peace build the bridge of life that reaches those people who are in need. Who are we as human beings if we ignore the sufferings of others? The true measure and value of life is by lifting others, healing the wounded, and giving hand for hope, because in union there is strength. Individually, we are one drop, but together, we are an ocean.
Ang mapagpalayang pagbati po sa inyong lahat sa pagdiriwang ng Uni Harmony Week. Ang Quiapo Church ay nakikisa sa pagdiriwang na ito. Mahalaga ang pagdiriwang ng pagkakaroon ng kapayapaan at pakikipagkaisa sa lahat ng tao, dahil ito naman ang adhikain ng ating Pong Jesus Nazareno, ang magbigay ng pagmamahal at pag-ibig sa lahat. Ano man ang iyong kulay, ano man ang iyong pinaniniwalaan, ano man ang iyong kinabibilangang pananampalataya, lahat tayo ay iisa. Iisa sa pakikipagkapwa-tao at sa pag-ibig ng Diyos.
I'm Sancha Melchor and I'm a Christian Catholic member of Silpis Youth in Quiapo Church. This pandemic is a good chance for us to build a better world. This pandemic shouldn't be the main reason for us to break apart, but rather be the reason for us to create a stronger trust towards each other and break our prejudices and break our biases. To you, my fellow Christians, that we don't think religion as a barrier to work towards reaching those people who are badly in need.
During this time of the pandemic, we gather as men and women of faith, peoples of different beliefs, creeds, religion. We are called men and women of faith. We may be different in our beliefs, but we are one in the service of our brothers and sisters in need during this time of epidemic. The pandemic affecting the entire world, the entire globe, sickness. And we gather in prayer and also efforts of assistance towards one another. Together, despite our differences in belief, we gather together to be in assistance to alleviate the poverty in these times of need of our fellow Filipinos.
Consonant to the 2021 World Interfaith Harmony Week on February 1 to 7 with the theme Celebrating the Spirit of Harmony and Solidarity Amidst COVID-19, Silsila Dialogue Movement featured outstanding organizations and people who have made significant contributions in the field of community service during the pandemic.
I would like to take this opportunity to convey my message. In Silsila, since the beginning, we give importance to the formation, especially formation for the young people. In fact, the first few years of Silsila, we had been gathering young people in the community, in the school, with the desire to share with them, to let them understand the importance and value of dialogue and peace, especially as they grow in person, and of course until such time that they have grown up as young professionals. Until today, our commitment in Silsila is to support them and to accompany them in this formation.
I'm Dime Villaflores, the current SK Chairperson of Barangay Santa Catalina. I am also affiliated with Silsila Dialogue Movement through Silpi's Youth Program and Young Leaders for Dialogue and Peace.
It has been very difficult to all of us. It brought a lot of changes and adjustments has been made. COVID-19 made me realize three very important things. First, treasuring families. Second, doing your best in everything that you do. And third, entrusting everything to God. These are my realizations because we do not know what tomorrow may bring us. That is why, as early as now, especially to the young people, let us give our best and let us show our love to our parents, to the people who really mean to us.
Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters. I am Crystal Meiji Reyes. I am part of Silsila through Silpi's Youth Program. Culture of dialogue has been an integral part of my life, especially today where we have to deal with patients, with people, and with communities from different walks of life. Collectively, our efforts will be magnified and will create a huge difference.
Buenos dias a todos. I am Paul Vincent Miole, the Director of the Campus Ministry of the Ateneo de Zamboanga University. The year 2020 was very challenging to us. Everything was different, as if the world stopped. But it did not stop us from our ministry and the work we do. Thank you for inviting me as one of the sharers during this World Interfaith Harmony Week organized by the Silsila Dialogue Movement. As you know, Silsila has been one of our good partners in pursuing our mission and ministry of service to our students, faculty, and staff of the Ateneo de Zamboanga University. It was very challenging. We in the campus ministry office were disturbed to the fate of our lives in the Ateneo and in Zamboanga. We were worried and concerned about our families, colleagues, and responsibilities in the office. We were like a lost sheep, actually. We have no idea to where to go and who to look for. We were separated from our shepherd, our God. During this pandemic, we don't need one person to come to one person or two person to work in the mass. But it's all of us, the four of us in the campus ministry office, who works every day, Monday to Sunday, to prepare for the mass.
Hi, I'm Meryl Jelani. I am a Muslim Mindanaoan and I have been an advocate and an activist since I was 14. I am originally from Zamboanga City, which is where I met the Silpis youth or the Silsila Dialogue movement, which is I'm still a part of in lifestyle and in history. But right now, I'm actually a technopreneur. I run my own mobile app company by profession. And besides that, I actually run two NGOs. One is called Millennials PH, and one is called Kapit Pinner, to the impact of the pandemic to a lot of people. And I say this because I am very much aware of my privilege. I am living in the comforts of my own home. I have food every day, but not a lot of Filipinos are as lucky. At the same time, because Millennials PH is a youth group and we have members from 15 to 30 years old, during the pandemic, they weren't only concerned about what's going to happen to the organization or to the country, but they were really having valid and graver problems like their parents and their family members getting COVID, or their friends and their families losing their jobs or means of income, or even just the scare of getting, the virus. So as soon as we were in lockdown in March 2020, Millennials PH created different fundraising activities to be able to be of assistance to people that need it the most. We started raising funds with the help of our 40 chapters in the Philippines and our partners. And so even in the comforts of our own homes, we created a digital campaign. And in a span of a month, with the help of our volunteers, we were able to raise over 1 million pesos. This money went to food and hygiene kits for people that needed it the most because we were in lockdown for so long.
In 2010, the United Nations launched the World Interfaith Harmony Week for people of all cultures and religion, based on the love of God, the love of neighbor, and the love of the common good. This initiative became popular in the Philippines and was convened by the Silsila Dialogue movement that has popularized first in Zamboanga City in 2012, and after in many parts of Mindanao and Manila, and this year in the whole country. We all know that this so-called new normal made each one of us cautious in our everyday life. Aware of this new reality, on the occasion of the 500 years of Christianity in the Philippines through the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines Episcopal Commission for Interreligious Dialogue, the Silsila Dialogue Movement, the World Interfaith Harmony Week Partners Zamboanga, and Silsila Forum areas, the week-long celebration became possible in spite of our current situation. Each partner took their own initiatives to conduct activities that gave people the courage and hope to adapt in this new normal and live with it. Indeed, this World Interfaith Harmony Week is an occasion where people can meet together, physically or virtually, and build friendship among Muslims, Christians, and people of different faiths and religions to celebrate the spirit of harmony and solidarity amidst COVID-19. Thank you so much for joining us in this World Interfaith Harmony Week 2021 Philippines celebration. See you next year.